Welcome to the Town Creek ATV YouTube channel. Live life off-road. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday, happy weekend, happy, I guess, first weekend of November. So we're stepping into winter, but it's still tank top season. Hell yeah. Anyway, for those of you who've been wondering what the hell's been going on with all these stupid videos I've been uploading, it's not content I would choose to make, okay? But when a company asks, they can send you a product to install, and the only thing they request is an install video, I would be stupid to not do it. So I did it. So sorry if that's way off the stream of what I usually produce. I know Town Creek ATV is not Town Creek how to install headlights. I get it, okay? I understand. But I am back. Also, there's been a severe shortage of machines that people aren't asking twice the real value of. Let me say it again. Every machine I've looked at recently has been twice what it's really valued at. And you negotiate them down? No. They won't take anything less what they're asking. So you can keep your $4,000 Honda Recon. I'm good. Anyway, I digress. Moving on. How the hell are you? Hope everything's going good. Hope everyone's staying safe and happy and all that good stuff. Welcome back into the shop. It's been a while since I've shot a video in here. But I'm going to go ahead and go through. I had a great day yesterday. Finally stumbled onto some machines that I could actually really put my hands on and not feel bad about spending money on. One of them's really cool. This, ladies and gentlemen, I want to put a before picture up of how it looked when I had it back roughly about 6 months ago. Basically, I bought it and the guy was riding it and the left front tire just kind of fell off. Right? Wheel bearing fell out. It broke the strut. It broke the axle. It broke everything. Long story short, he hit me up on my Facebook ad about buying and selling ATVs. He's like, hey brother, you want to come get this? I said, hell yeah. How much? He said $300. I said, I will be there at 5:30. I was there at 5:27. I wasn't kidding. I was going to get that bike. Now he had it hooked up to his tractor or his backhoe, and we loaded it onto my trailer with the backhoe because there was no front end left. So about a week later, I had all my parts in, got the front end installed. Could not get it to start. It would crank and it would run on ether, but it would not start. I know, you don't run bikes on ether. I know, okay? I was still pretty young in this game when I was doing that. Anyway, so I put up on Facebook, $1,000, cranks won't start. I sold it in 27 minutes. No shit. Listed it, bing, 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 bing. I was blowing up. People were like, I'll give you 12, I'll give you 15. I was like, hey, it's gone. It was gone 27 minutes later. Anyway, guy puts an ad up yesterday, says, hey, I'm selling this Polaris. I was like, holy that's my bike. So this is it. It's a 2003 Polaris 700 V-twin. It's got roughly, I think, like 400 hours on it. It's really dim. You won't be able to see it, but it's got 240 hours on it and 1,900 miles. And listen to this, guys. Oh, wait. Very important step. It starts like that every single time, whether it's been sitting a day or 2 days or whatever. It starts that quick every single time. 28-inch Outlaw, 28 9.5-inch Outlaw 2s, 28 12.5-inch Outlaw 2s, which is all fine and well, except it gets into an argument with the sway bar. Now, that may have to do with the fact that these bushings are absolutely toast. There's nothing left on those bushings. Here, you can actually see it on this one. And up here, they're pretty much gone too. Now this bike was originally, as I'm sure all you Polaris purists know, was originally all yellow with black fender flares. Well, the guy I bought it from, the guy that bought it from me, just rattle canned here and kind of up here a little bit, and a lot up here, and you know, back here kind of just oversprayed like hell, and it looked bad. So I laid some really shitty tape lines, okay, and kind of just try to clean up the look a little bit. And personally, I think, you stand back here, I think it actually turned out pretty cool. All the little stupid warning stickers, you're not supposed to cover up or take off, they're still there. You can still read it. Anyway, so that's one. Now this bike, I mean, it's on Facebook, okay? But I'm asking a lot for it. I'm asking way more than I have to. Because I'm not in a hurry to get rid of it. But if someone wants to pay me $4,000 for it, they can come get it. Is it worth $4,000? Not really. It's worth maybe about $32, something like that. But it's a runner. It runs like a scalded dog. It is fast as hell. But it needs, every rubber bushing is just gone. It needs all the bushings. And like, this side has a 2-inch puck. That side doesn't. But somehow they're the exact same distance from here to here, because I'm guessing that spring is just completely sprung. So just leave it as it is. But anyway, there's not going to be a video on this, because anybody and their brother can change their rear A-arm bushings. You unbolt them, slap some lube on them, and you pop them in. It takes a hammer and like a 17 millimeter, and they're replaced. So I'm not going to do a video on this. What I am going to do a video on is this bastard right here. And I say bastard very lovingly, okay? This guy was a young Marine. I say young. He's 22, 23. He's a corporal up in Jacksonville. He was 28 days away from EASing. So good on you, brother, for making it a whole 4 years. I share you on that. All right. He was like, man, I got a wedding coming up. I need a little bit of cash. I want to keep the bike, but I can't afford it. I got to get some cash. I was like, dude, I'll come look at it. No worries. I bought it off him. I got a good deal on it. I'll put it that way. Did I screw him? No. I'll tell you why. I was riding this thing the other day, okay, and like an idiot, I'm sure all of us have made this mistake. I left the gas off, and it rode for 10 or 15 or 20 seconds, and then of course it shut off when I emptied the bowl out. It wouldn't start back up. Now here's what I was experiencing, okay? Some of you Honda guys will probably fall right in line with this. As I'm trying to start it, it is blowing smoke out of the oil fill hole. It is blowing smoke out of the PCV hose in the airbox. It is blowing smoke through the airbox. I mean, it is smoking out. It is smoking out of every orifice in its body. So the only thing I can think is, it is literally, the rings are so bad in this machine that it's got, once it warms up, the blow-by becomes so much that it just soaks the spark plug and fouls it. And the only way to get it to start back up is let all the oil drain back out, let the spark plug dry, and it'll start back after it sits for a couple of hours. It'll start. So anyway, I want your opinion. Big bore kit or no? Okay? Because they sell a 355cc big bore kit that comes with a jug, the top end, all your gaskets, new piston rings, the whole 9 yards. And it's like $250. It's not bad. Or would you just go back to a stock 350 top end, 350 jug, 350 piston, and just leave it stock? I don't know if the 5cc's are worth it or not. The reviews I read said massive low end torque gain, so I don't know. Anyway, she'll chooch to life here real quick, just to I gave myself a little note there. Reserve off, on. Let's turn it on. On. Yeah. That's it. But if I put it down, see if I can do this. No. it's already soaked the spark plug. It's that quick, it soaks the spark plug. So I know the rings are gone. Anyway, here's the thing. This thing has a really legit high lifter lift kit, like a real high lifter kit. So what I think I'm gonna do is just go ahead and screw it up and put a lift up here at top for that, and probably plug a little puck in up there on top of the spring. Why? It's a 2-wheel drive. Why would I do that? Why? Because why the hell not? I didn't pay anything for the bike. I stole it. And if I put that much money in the engine, I'm sure as hell going to make it just a mud boss. Stand the front end up and just walk it through the water, you know? I got a snorkel kit down there. So, that's never been snorkel though. That's kind of the cool part. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to try like hell to run 30s. And it's probably going to be 28s. But I can always, of course, trim the diamond plate down there. Light bar sucks. Someone had a little accident. So I got to replace that. But anyway, guys, just kind of a quick video, a gap filler. Like I said, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as much as far as ATVs goes. It's been dry. It's been so dry as far as like finding them. Buying this thing back was probably the coolest part of my week. Because I wanted this bike back so bad. Mostly just because I could never get it to run. And you out there that understands that feeling, you want it back. You want to know what it felt like to have had it running in your own shop. The guy had to rebuild the motor, had to redo the top end, had to do a CDI box, had to replace the carburetor, the factory carburetor, had to redo the fuel lines, replace the spark plugs. The bill was like $3,000. Way more than I could have done in my shop. So I'm fine. I'm fine with it being that way. But like I said, a lot of talking. I apologize for that. But here, I'll give you something. This is one of the first years they had independent front and rear suspension. You can tell that because they advertise the ever-living hell out of it. Just fine. Oh yeah. Hey, I still got stickers if y'all want one. Anyway, guys, real quick down and dirty video. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna try and hopefully get the Honda to pop off. I want to run some carb cleaner through it, clean up a little bit. But my buddy's gonna come over tonight. We're gonna take a look at it, just see if big bore kit is needed or if it's just the top end, if it's just valves. I don't know. He knows a lot more about the internals of the engine than I do. I'm the body and bolt on, bolt off guy. So anyway, guys, stick around. You'll see this one in another video here pretty soon. Also, P.S. Probably be doing a demo derby car build series here pretty soon too. We got a nice little Nissan Maxima gonna be throwing at the Haw Hill demo derby here pretty soon, and smash some hopes and dreams. So anyway, guys, with all that being said, peace. Later.